Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Dan Harsman, first one in the room, and good to see you, Robert Hunt. Good to see you, Chilladean, smoke 'em if you got 'em, and good to see you, Caroline N. Good to see you, Paula Boyd, and good to see you, Sally Sipico. Good to see you, JC Droid, welcome, and Dave Lane, welcome. Good to see you, Travis Weeks, good to see you. Welcome to Lower Manhattan, here in Manhattan. Let's let 50 people tune in, and then we'll begin our tour. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Saturday or Sunday if you're tuning on in from New Zealand and Australia. Good to see you, Dave in Bangor, Maine, and saludos, Edgar Gonzalez, saludos todos. Welcome to Water Street. Here's Water Street here in Lower Manhattan. Good to see you there, Mason Dillard. Good to see you, Indiana Tones out there in Staten Island. In honor of my appearance on the Channel 7 Eyewitness News, I'm going to walk over the Brooklyn Bridge today for you guys. And it's been a couple of weeks, too. Good to see you, John Lord. You fell asleep a couple of last night. You missed the fireworks. John Lord is always next week. Good to see you, Darren. Welcome. Good to see you, Jeff. Rasta out there in Madagascar. Good to see you from tuning on in all the way out there in Madagascar. Welcome. You ready to walk over the Brooklyn Bridge? Good to see you, Darren. Good to see everybody. That's what replay's for. That's right. If you ever miss any of the action here in the Dutch Maz family of networks, you could always watch the replay. It's a beautiful thing. Had a lovely lunch here at the Squire Diner. I'm going to make my way up and over the Brooklyn Bridge. Donna Lynn out there in Maple Ridge, British Columbia, Canada. Good to see you, Donna Lynn. Shout out to all my Canadian viewers. Hope you're doing well, Donna Lynn. Welcome aboard our tour. Oh, Jim, don't remind me. Good to see you, Jim. Don't remind me about the humidity, Jim. I've been working in it since this morning. But good to see you, Jim. Good to see you, sunshine after the rain. Yeah, I'm not going to last very long today. I could already tell. I'm not going to last very long today because it is quite humid out here. So we're just going to walk over the bridge, and then there's some art that is inside Brooklyn Bridge Park that we'll check out. So we'll check out the art in Brooklyn Bridge Park, and then I'm heading home. Good to see you, ABX Girl. Yup, that's right. Channel 7 Eyewitness News. Good to see you there, ABX Girl. Good to see you, Girl in the Curl. My contribution to TV came just out as a tube today. Let me try to read that correctly. My contribution to TV just came out as a tube today. I mean, I was on the morning news. I was on the 5 o'clock yesterday, and you could watch the video. I actually posted the Channel 7 article I am in on the community tab of my channel, so you could check out the replay. Good to see you, John Lore. Yep, short walk and flee. That's right, short walk and flee today. Good to see you, Robin. Welcome. You don't know, yeah. Christopher Jamison, welcome. Yes, the video is on ABC7's website, and I put a link here in my, the link, very good link to presenter in that. Yeah. We saw the news reporter that, yes, indeed. Yeah, saw it on the ABC7 app. Nice. Yeah, you don't necessarily need the ABC7 app to watch the story I was in yesterday. I don't think the link is on YouTube there, Anthony. I linked the ABC7 website onto my, well, here on YouTube on my community tab. But I don't know if it's on YouTube. I only saw it, I only watched it so far on the ABC7 app, or ABC7 website. Think one too many? I think so. 55 people have tuned in. Let's start walking around here. Got to make my way home. Let's do it. I'd like to keep up to date with New York City news. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Good to see you, Paula. Started this morning, Jonathan. Awesome. Yeah, I got a lot of friends DMing me today saying, I saw you on the morning news. I missed it when I watched the news this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning when I woke up. I did not see it myself, but evidently I was on this morning. I did see the replay of it yesterday, or last night. So that was pretty cool. The man, the myth, the legend. I'm not famous, I'm an urban legend. But lots of noise, lots of action happening here in Lower Manhattan. So let's do it. This is Water Street right here. And Water Street, the original coastline of New York City. Good to see you, Miss Blee. Welcome. Good to see you, Darlene. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Came up as a recommendation. Oh, awesome. Okay, I'm glad it came up as a recommended video. Recommended video here on YouTube. I didn't know the link was here on YouTube. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's walk around the South Street Seaport a little bit, shall we? Good to see you there, Dave Jeffries. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing well on this Saturday. Looks like this is Brooklyn. Jonathan, no, we're at the South Street Seaport. We haven't made our way into Brooklyn yet. Good to see you there, Lady O. No bathing suit necessary in Water Street anymore, Lady Orleans. Good to see you. Yeah, no bathing suit anymore. If this was the British era, I would be into the water. I almost got the streets to myself. It's pretty crowded. It's warm out here today. Good to see you, Brian Davis. You're driving right now. Don't drive. Careful out there driving. Good to see you, K Pepper L. Good to see you, Claudio. Welcome. Welcome to the South Street Seaport here in Lower Manhattan. How's everyone doing? Flor Ricon out there in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Buenos Argentina. Good to see everybody. We got to walk over the Brooklyn Bridge in honor of my interview by Lauren Glassberg, finally airing yesterday and this morning, and maybe at the 6 o'clock news. Hopefully I'll get home in time for the 6 o'clock, and I'll watch myself on the 6 o'clock news. How did they extend beyond Water Street? This is all landfill, Robin. All this landfill was created during the British era. Lady O, I actually missed a downpour by a half a mile on my bicycle tour this morning. Downpours could happen at any time, anywhere today. The sky is very volatile, and when I get a view of the sky, I'm going to show you how to read the sky. I'm going to show you something I learned in college. But it could rain at any moment, Lady O. Good to see you, Nash. Welcome on into the show. Yeah, there's ships buried underneath here. There's lots of pilings and stuff like that. I better get residuals from Channel 7? No, Robin. I don't get any residuals, but, you know, Lauren Glassberg. Yeah, the little cells popping up all over, Jim. I actually checked the radar. There's a cell over Brooklyn right now. And who knows, but the downpours are very intense. And also from Channel 7, the great Lee Goldberg retweeted a picture I sent him talking about how volatile the weather is. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. The urban legend that is Dutch Moz. Treasures. Yeah, there could be some treasures below, Lady O. You never know. There could be some treasures below. It's getting a little dark by you there, John? Yeah, it could be. I'm going to show you. Now, you see these clouds right here? These are like popcorn clouds. And these are the kind of clouds that show you downpours. Isolated, slow-moving downpours. They can happen at any minute. So today is one of those days where you really got to keep your eye to the sky. And I do not have my umbrella, so we cannot continue the live stream if it does begin to downpour or rain, because gimbals don't like rain. Dear DJI, can you please make a windproof and waterproof gimbal? Good to see you, Elise. Good to see you, Susan Ingalls. Good to see you, Nicolas. I love this area in the city too. Good to see you, Deborah. Have I ever toured Vinegar Hill? Technically, Deborah, when we cross over the Brooklyn Bridge, we will be in Vinegar Hill. But I've toured around, I've live streamed around Vinegar Hill all the time. Vinegar Hill is also Dumbo. Good to see you, William Brooklyn. Hope you're having a great day. Making our way into Brooklyn in a little bit. You're in Mill Basin. Rain clouds are there, just waiting for the raindrops. Cape Pepperell, yeah. Mill Basin is off in this direction here, and you can see how tall these clouds are here. Towering. So you really got to watch. You really got to watch the sky today, because this sky and these weather conditions are extremely changeable. But let's get a view of the Brooklyn Bridge quickly before we make our way to the Brooklyn Bridge. And we're going to go straight to the Brooklyn Bridge. So no World Trade Center today. We're going to go straight to the Brooklyn Bridge and then walk over it. That is on our menu for today. But we've had a fun week so far. Oh, you're going to be buying a DJI Osmo 5 in August. Nice, Dave. Yeah, no pussyfooting around. No, John. Oh, John Law rigging out all the old terminology. There's no pussyfooting around. No. Big clouds today, Nika. Bloody hell, it's hot in here. Oh my God, it's so hot in here. This was a bad idea. I shouldn't have. Milk was a bad choice. Oh my God, that's hot in there. Okay, let's get out of there. It is like stupid hot in there. At least the window is open. Let me close that window. Cool, right? Yes, Deborah, this house in particular, this was built in 2010. This used to be in Brooklyn Bridge Park. This used to be in Brooklyn Bridge Park, right underneath the Brooklyn Bridge. Right near Jane's Carousel. Good to see you, Viking. Welcome. And Diana Lee, once again, thank you so much for your PayPal. You've been very kind to me on PayPal, Diana Lee, so thank you for your PayPal donations. Went to that house last week, Darlene. Awesome. Lots of fun stuff to see here downtown. Good to see you, Deming. Good morning. Hope you're doing well, Deming. Ooh, they're playing one of my favorite songs. They're playing that Iggy Pop song. Oh, it's such a perfect day. I'm glad I'll spend it with you. Oh, such a perfect day. You just keep me hanging on. You just keep me hanging on. Love that damn song. Oh, I love that song. Today is a good day today. I had a great tour. Overbooked tour of 16 people today from the United Kingdom, Ireland, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, oh my God, yeah, Michigan. I had such a crazy tour today. It was all a blur. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the East River. The East River, not really a river, but a tidal estuary that separates Manhattan Island from Long Island. And there it is, the 139-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. And the Manhattan Bridge, and then way off in the distance, the Williamsburg Bridge. Oh, that's right, Claudia, Lou Reed. That's right. Thank you for the thanks for correcting me there, Claudia. Yeah, Lou Reed, everyone. Lou Reed. Why did I say Iggy Pop? Maybe because Iggy Pop's in my mind. Lou Reed. That's right, Claudia. Lou Reed. I stand corrected. See, guys, when you're live streaming here, sometimes you don't think. Well, look at this. You can tell how changeable the sky conditions are today. It could rain at any moment, so we have to really keep our eyes open, because it could rain at any moment, and my screen has dimmed tremendously. I bet you could find something new on the bridge every time I walk it. Absolutely, Robin. Yes, I do. Let's make our way over to the Brooklyn Bridge, shall we? Let's make our way over to the Brooklyn Bridge. Let's do it. Good to see you, Chibe. Welcome. There is some art in Brooklyn Bridge Park that I would like to show you guys. So we'll be doing that also. Good to see you, Crazy Coney Island Kid. Hope you're doing well. Crazy Coney Island Kid running that Phoenix there. The Coney Island Phoenix, Dino's Wonder Wheel Park. Well, we're making our way over to Brooklyn Bridge Park today. And we're going to wander around a little bit of the park today. Not the entire park, because it is fairly warm today. Well, let's make somebody tucked to my side saying terrible. Okay. Could be better. That's right. Crazy Coney Island kid. Crazy Coney Island kid. You never know. You might get a little rain today. So make sure you got. Well, Crazy Coney Island kid has the cover of the station at the Phoenix. You can get amazing pizza in that area of Brooklyn. Yes, I recommend Giuliana's and Ignazio's. Grimaldi's is okay. It's more about the oven at Grimaldi's. People might be fishing at Brooklyn Bridge Park. You never know. But it depends on the tide, Jonathan. It all depends on the tides. You hope it rains, Crazy Coney Island kid. Hopefully it does rain. Hopefully it does rain. So right over here, the Wavertree, beautiful 3-masted ship from 1885, built in Liverpool, England. The historians here at the South Street Seaport have guesstimated that that ship has probably circumnavigated the entire Earth at least 3 times. When are we gonna... Nash, I have been trying to organize a bocce ball game for a very long time. So stay tuned. You never know when we're going to have a bocce ball game with some old Italian guys over there in Diker Heights. Play some real bocce ball. I would never eat the fish from the East River, Robin. I fish in the East River, but I will never eat the fish in the East River. While the water in the East River is fairly clean compared to how it was just a few years ago, I would never eat the fish. You only discovered Pier 6 in Brooklyn Bridge Park? Yes. Oh, Deborah, yes. There's a beautiful lawn at Pier 6, Brooklyn Bridge Park. Pier 6 is closer to Atlantic Avenue, if you ever wander down there. Got to hang out here. Pre-cooked. That's right, John. I'm pre-cooking right now. Good to see you. Got a little market happening over here. Yeah, bocce ball on the... There is a bocce ball club on Staten Island, right? Depends on how hungry you are. That's right. What fish survive in that water? Robin, a whole bunch of fish are in the East River. Bocce ball very popular up there near the Niagara Falls area. That's good to know. Large Italian community, yeah. Yeah, old Italian men love playing bocce ball. This building here dates back to 1851. And then we have the more modern Fulton Market dating back to 1871. Yeah, I think so. Crazy Coney Island kid. I think we're going to have to make that happen. I think we're going to have to play bocce ball, Crazy Coney Island kid. If not bocce ball, we're going to do the mini golf in Coney Island. There you go. You heard it here first, folks. Crazy Coney Island kid and Dutch Maz playing some bocce ball. Coming soon, guys. Pay attention. Stay tuned. Yeah, the farmer's market is pretty good out here, Cape Pepperell. Farmer's market is pretty awesome out here. You down for some mini golf, Crazy Coney Island kid? My treat, Crazy Coney Island kid. We'll get Norman Blake, and we'll get Coney Island Jim. We'll get all the Crazy Coney Island characters, and we will. Right? You want in on that, Jim? See, there you go. See, Jim's already beating me to the punch. There you go. We got to get a Coney Island mini golf game going on. Yes, Robin. This building here is landmarked. And then this building over here is landmarked. A lot of the older buildings here in the South Street Seaport are landmarked. That's right, Cape Pepperell. Bocce ball and mini golf. Always the best content here in the Dutch Maz family of networks. All right, the Dutch Maz Open Golf Tournament. There you go, John. John Lord just named it. There you go. I got the smartest viewers on YouTube. I tell you what. There you go, guys. I think we're gonna have to make this happen now. We gotta find a nice day when it's like dead in Coney, so we don't have to wait around too long, and we could really mess around. The Coney Island Open, coming soon to the Dutch Maz family of networks. That's gonna be cool. We've done that already once before. We did that last year, so we gotta do it again. Robin, the museum is worth going to. You know, the best part about the South Street Seaport Museum is that it's absolutely free. So I highly recommend going to the South Street Seaport Museum. And if there's any good reason to use it, they got a great public bathroom in there. So if you ever need a bathroom downtown. I will do me there, Nash. Absolutely. Yeah, last year was fun. Yes, indeed. But let's make our way up the beach and start making our way towards the Brooklyn Bridge. Let's do it. It's time to walk the Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah, it's free. Yeah, in Coney Island, Cape Pepperwood. Yeah, we have a lovely miniature golf, mini golf links, if you will, over there in Coney. Right behind the Eldorado Auto scooters. Yeah, so yes, this will be the second annual Dutch Maz Open. Gonna have to get all the Coney characters together, maybe even some sideshow performers too. Good to see you, Brian Bell. Welcome. Chatty birds indeed there, Diana Lee. Chatty birds indeed. Buenos nachos. Gotta try these guys out because that cart smells delicious. Good to see you, Brian Bell. This steam is eventing here in Lower Manhattan right now as we make our way up Fulton Street. And this, yeah, nibs, absolutely there, Diana Lee. And of course, this live stream has been made possible by electricity, everybody. Electricity, one of the first one of the first electrical generation plants in the world was on this site right here by Thomas Alva Edison. This live stream brought to you by electricity, everybody. Thank you, Thomas Edison, and thank you, Nikola Tesla. Good to see you, Colleen, welcome. Good to see you, hope you're doing well. Making our way up Fulton Street now. Used to know, oh yeah, used to be obsessed with the steam coming out of the ground. New York City is home to one of the largest steam networks and one of the largest steam networks in the world. We use steam to heat and cool our tall buildings depending on the season. Nothing is free, that's right. That's right there, Ramona, that's right. Good to see you, Leela, welcome. Yeah, Robin, I tried to watch a couple of episodes of The Gilded Age. It's just too boring. It's like Sex in the City with like highfalutin language. Everyone talks so pompously in that show. It's hard to watch. Oh yes, John Jacob Astor is very scandalous and bombastic. Yeah, yes. Yes. Oh, he bought a new house on 61st Street. Yes, across the street from the park. Yeah. Yeah. Too highfalutin. I watched clips of it. You know, I actually saw some of The Gilded Age being filmed in Central Park. So, it's too fancy. Good to see you, Brad. Welcome. Ooh, they're partying. They really do sound like that. Ooh, they got Bob Ross. This is cool. Good to see you there, Mark. Good to see you there, photos from around New York. Oh, I like this. This is cool. Yes. And, oh, an officially licensed doggy. Oh, let's keep moving. Ooh, what is this? Whoa! I didn't know this existed. A 3D puzzle, the Brooklyn Bridge. We're on Fulton Street, John. We're on Fulton Street between Gold and Water. Little gift shop. And there's a Midtown Comics down here. Second floor of this building right here. So, lots to see. Yeah, I want that too. I'm gonna have to get that. Diana Lee is celebrating 7 months of membership to Dutch Maz Plus. Thank you so much, Diana Lee, for having faith in me as a content creator, and everyone who's a member of Dutch Maz Plus having faith in me as a content creator. Much appreciated, guys, and much appreciated, Diana Lee, for your 7 months of membership. I could do a puzzle on hot, rainy days, exactly. Good to see you, JK. Welcome. JK tuned in right at the end of our fireworks last night. And MTA 9929 with a $2 super chat. Oh, you're impressed that I was on the news. Thank you so much, MTA. Show me on the news and you're not impressed. Okay. It's okay there, MTA, but thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Much appreciated. Thank you so much there, John. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. You're not impressed. Okay. Not impressed. Tell me another live streamer here in New York who's always on the news every few months. Am I right, people? I'm on like the news every like 2, 3, 4 months. Nope. Okay. Not impressed. Okay. I know that's a mixed message. It is what it is. It is what it is. I always say the people who don't create the, oh, you don't like me, MTA 9929? Why you don't like me? You paid $2 to tell me you don't like me. You okay, MTA? Or you just that Channel 7 video is going viral slowly but surely. What fictionalized TV and film? Is there anything accurate? There is some stuff that's accurate. I'm your Nelson Sullivan, JK. Awesome. Needs a hug. Yes. Listen, a lot of people don't like me. I'll be the first to say that I am not for everyone. I am not everyone's friend. No need to banish him. No. He hasn't been outwardly rude. Oh, thank you so much, Nash. Darlene, they could take those super chats back. You could cancel the super chat within 24 hours. That is a tactic that people use in order for me to read their comments, which I don't know why, because I read all the comments regardless if you give me a super chat or not. See, I'm so special. This is my own street. See, this is Dutch Street. And when we get 10 million subscribers, I'll live in this building right here. He wasn't impressed by their editing, saying they cut me off. Paula, you noticed that, Paula? My mom noticed that too, Paula, that they cut me off. But I'll be the first to say that I'm not for everyone. I am not for everyone. I am not everyone's friend. Gustavo, buenvenidos. I am not everyone's friend. I know, John, you have a street too. I know. My mod squad is the best. Yes, it is. Good to see you, Kirk. There you go, Deborah. Good to see you from Detroit there, Kirk. No, the mod squad is unbelievable. They're fast, Robin. I got the fastest mods on the East Coast. I am a chill dude, William. Yes, I am. I'm a chill dude. I'm a very chill dude. Getting pumped for next week's fireworks. Me too, Mark. Me too. I'm wanting, Mark, I really want some fireworks in the fog. We haven't had fireworks in the fog yet. So I'm really hoping for some fireworks in the fog. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, JK. Appreciate those kind words. I always challenge anyone to walk around the streets of New York trying to read every comment on a live stream. And some of you guys have seen it when we get like 1,000, 2,000 people watching, more than that. I could read every damn comment. Sounds like I'm a horse track announcer, but it's fun. One of my internet claims to fame actually is me riding the cyclone and never missing a comment. I think that's impressive. Those mods don't miss anything. No, absolutely, Robin. Robin, we want to welcome an environment for everyone. So,
I'm telling you right now.
I am an auction caller. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, JK. Good to see you, Carrie. I try to be fun, but I'm glad you appreciate it out there in California. Hope your air conditioning is working well out there in California, Carrie. Heard it's hot out there. Watched a fireworks stream this morning. It was a nice show, Paula. It was kind of short, though, it felt like. Last night's fireworks were a little short, but hey. I know you guys are very protective of me. Thank you so much, John. But you know, if I had a nickel for every time people like how the chat is cleaned in my live streams, can I put her in Lofts? No, John. I wish Lofts Candy was still open. They're closed. Only the neon sign is still around. The colors were brilliant. Absolutely, Dave. All right, we're gonna hang a right-hand turn here on Broadway. A lot of tourists right here. A lot of tourists here. Excuse me, watch your back, please. As fathers put their sons into chokeholds and whatnot. Don't you love downtown Manhattan? Me too. You was falling asleep last night during the fireworks, woke you up for an hour. Nice. And here it is, one of the oldest buildings in all of New York City. Here is St. Paul's Chapel, dating back to 1797. And Deborah with a $10 super chat. Deborah, I appreciate you being impressed by me. Thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated there, Deborah. And good to see you, Dwayne. Welcome. But thank you so much, Deborah, for joining the $5 club 2 times today. Yep, this is not Trinity. This is Trinity Church is further down. Trinity Church is at Wall Street. This is St. Paul's Chapel right here. Good to see you, Phyllis. Good to see you, Barnack. Oh, beautiful view indeed. Thank you so much there, JK. Appreciate those kind words, JK. Appreciate everyone's kind words. And even if you're not impressed by me, it's all good. I am not the nicest guy. I am a bully, everybody. Let's make our way into City Hall Park before going out onto the Brooklyn Bridge. Beautiful architecture down here, Dwayne. Right down the block, one of my favorite buildings, the City Municipal Building. Now let's take a look at it really quick since we have a great view of it from here. Let's take a look at it. That is reality. Good to see you there. That is reality. Good to see you, Carrie. 65 degrees. Oh, okay. You're in San Francisco. Enjoy the weather, Carrie. Oh, that's awesome, Darren. I am okay. Yes. Barn dance caller. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Diana. Right up there, one of my favorite statues in all of New York City. Her name is Civic Fame. The statue of Civic Fame holds up a crown. The crown has 5 points in it. One for each of our 5 buttos here in New York City. She is made of copper, clad in 24-karat gold leaf. And it's a lovely statue. Scaffolding is everywhere, Lester, because after all, this is New York City. The 20th century invention, it is always renewing itself. Espresso drop, can I walk underneath it? We're going to walk near it. We're not going to walk underneath it. And we do have great views everywhere, Dwayne. Good to see everyone. Welcome on into the show. Right here, this empty lot used to be the last storefront of J&R Music World. But there is one vestige of J&R Music World left, and I'm going to show it to you right now. Good to see you there, Ryan DeHoop. Been watching me for a couple of years from California. Finally moved to New York. I've been loving it and enjoying your long and aimless walks through the city. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying, Ryan. Welcome to New York. Absolutely, Kay Pepperell. Absolutely. Thank you so much. This is a big group. This is a big tour that I'm happy I'm not leading. Oh my God, these are the kind of tours that, yeah, Ryan gets it. Yeah, Ryan gets it. They're still hanging on. Yes, they are. Watch, let me show you something. I'm going to show you the last vestige of J&R Music World right now. The J&R in Macy's has been gone for a very long time, Deborah. But one of the last things I bought in the J&R, oh, actually no, it was a B&H. It was a B&H mini store in Macy's. That's where I got my first Gimble. So I could just say I bought a Gimble in Macy's. But no more J&R, unfortunately. Do you know where most of the historic records are housed? Yes, there's actually the Hall of Records building, the Appellate's Court building, which is, I'm going to show you that. I can show it to you right before we hop on the bridge. Good to see you from South Africa. Oh, good to see you, Rudy. Glad you're enjoying all the information from South Africa. And here's the last vestige of J&R Music World. Oh, the history. I used to get all my hard drives from J&R Music World. And here it is. Here's the last little bit of signage from J&R Music World right here. It's still here. And I think they're going to leave this here because after all, the name of the tower is called the J&R Tower. Here at 15 Park Row. Hit that thumbs up. Good to see Aurora the Tiger. Welcome. Had friends working J&R? Nice. That's right. New Jersey, 785. Good to see you. If you're liking what you're seeing, hit that thumbs up. Got your first camera from J&R. Awesome, Kay Pepperell. Good to see you, Jennifer. Welcome. Jennifer, hope you're having a great run out there. Welcome on into the show. And good to see you there, Swanky Dog. Fun walk as always. Good to see you, Swanky Dog. Thank you so much for your generous PayPal donations yourself, you and your girl. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Denise. Welcome. As we walk down Park Row. One of the first fireproof buildings in the world is right here in front of me. This red brick building, this is called the Potter Building. Potter Building dates back to 1882. Pretty cool building. Today, all apartments. Let's cross the street over here. Right, one of your favorites? Me too. Me too, John. Potter Building is one of my favorites also. Nebul, bienvenue. Look at my beautiful Potter Building. Oh, so nice.
Looks like a hotel. It's right in front.
As we make our way down Park Road, getting ever so much closer to my office. Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah, Nebul, ABC News. Yeah, I'm on the news like every few months. If you guys haven't figured that out yet, I'm like, you know, first of all, a few news people do follow me on Twitter. And so I'm very happy to say Sam Champion follows me on Twitter. A couple of the other Pix 11 reporters, Greg Mocker, always calls me up to do a story fairly often, which is pretty nice. It's one thing to be in the New York Post one time to boast about walking around New York and people giving you money for it. It's the other to actually be called on by reporters on a regular basis to interject some extra information. And I'm very happy to be a part of that and to help out local news reporters like Greg Mocker and the folks over there at Channel 7 and all that. So it's pretty nice. Think about it like that. I'll put it in those terms, folks. It's one thing to be, and by the way, I would never want to be in a New York Post. So let's just get that out of the way. I would never want to be in a New York Post. Greg Mocker is actually reporting on the real things that are going on here in New York, John. So yes. And that's right, I am an expert. That's right. Remember, we don't just walk around here, we tour. Right here, one of the oldest buildings in all of New York City. Here is New York City Hall. New York City Hall, the oldest continuously operating city hall in the United States. The building was created in 1811, the same year as the grid plan. To give you an idea of how small the city was, the city extended just beyond Chambers Street. So beyond Chambers Street, there was literally farms. When they first completed City Hall in 1811, they finished the back of the building in brownstone because they thought the city will never grow north of Chambers Street. Little did they know. That same year in 1811, John Randall Jr. introduces the gridiron, the grid plan, to the island of Manhattan to put some order to the chaos that was beginning to develop as the city exploded north. Darlene, I work throughout the entire winter. I work throughout the entire year, so I do tours in the snow, and I have done tours in 15 degrees, and I've done tours in 115 degrees. What's the oldest building in New York? The oldest building in New York is actually a Dutch home out in Brooklyn. I do got the facts about New York. I'm a licensed New York City tour guide. We don't just walk here, folks. We don't just walk here, we tour.
It's gonna go up that road.
So, the Appellate's Court building is right across the street over here. Is this building right over here. Good to see you, Easy Rider, out there in Los Angeles. Welcome on into the show. Good to see you, Amtrak. Vanilla with sprinkles. Sounds good. Sounds good, girl on the grill. So Supreme Court is further down at Foley Square. But right here is the Appellate's Court building. This is where all the deeds for all the buildings in the city of New York, a lot of historical records and photographs are all right here. And look how crowded the office is. It is crowded. Let's do it. Yeah, the oldest skyscraper, that's like up for debate because the oldest skyscraper is only like a few stories tall. Like maybe like 15 stories tall. I think so, Roar the Tiger. I think the Morris Jamel Mansion, that dates back to what? 1690 something? I could be wrong though. It's hard to keep track of all of this stuff. Wow, it's packed up here, guys. Wow. All the vendors here. Good to see you there, Top Dad. Wow. Wow, these vendors here really put the squeeze in on the
Thank you very much.
on the crowd here. And it is really hot right here. Wow. Wow, the office is packed today. The office is packed. So, he's here. He's here, Viking. I gotta get $1. I gotta get $1 water from my guy here. Good to see you, man. Hey, the man with the sign. Good to see you.
$1 for the water. $1 for the water.
I need $1 for the water. $1. Thank you, man.
Dollar water. Dollar water.
$1 water. See, that guy's so smart. He actually makes himself a recording of him saying ice cold water, $1. I have seen that guy in the heat. I have seen that guy in the winter. And look at this. This is like a store right here. My goodness. Yeah, this is my Lada. This is my lobby. All right. Let me try to hop over here to the side here because it is nothing short of insane up here. But we got $1. It's like the feast, right? Yeah. Where's the Giglio when we need it? Ooh, 77 right now. Ooh, nice. Hold on, folks. I cannot react to super chats. Stop lying. What are you talking about, Karina? Karina, why are you so angry, Karina? Why are you so salty? Why are you so angry? Take my cumbia, please. That's right.
Yes, no.
Why are people being so angry? You did it? There you go, Nibble. Thank you so much. Why are people being so salty today? What's wrong with people? Huh? All right. Let me open up this water here. Karina's out. All right. Thank you so much, Nibble. Hold on, guys. They're just gonna take back those super chats anyway. That's all they're gonna do. And what a sad life you must live that you gotta pay $2 for a super chat just to attempt to diss me. You can't diss me, folks. I'm a New Yorker. I've lived through 9/11 and Hurricane Sandy and the pandemic. I've lived through it all. Good to see you there, Norm. A little slow today. It's okay. Bagels and walks. Good to see you. Jealousy? Yes, it is. She said react. Retract, not react. Oh, okay. I can't retract super chats. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yeah, they are trying to provoke me, but you know what it is, Carrie? It's fun. We have fun with these people because these people live a sad, insignificant life. Been working many hours, 6-day work week. Yikes, Easy Rider, take a day off, man. Ooh, it's hot up here. Let's get over this damn bridge. John, I make your Saturday afternoon? Awesome. So, Curry, about how many observation decks are in New York. That, I always forget there, Kirk. How many observation decks are there? Good to see you, Bernard. Dutch, don't listen to the super chat, just being rude, okay. It's all good. Mario, good to see you, Marie. Sorry. Oh, it's all good there, ABX girl. A lot of vendors. Yeah, I think it's too many vendors. I agree, Deborah. Good to see you, Sally Slipico. Beautiful view. Once we get to the middle of the bridge here, it should thin out because most tourists are too lazy to walk all the way across the bridge. Good to see Jason. What? Jason says, can't wait to live stream like AK. All right, Jason. Jason, did you come here just to mention Action Kid? I'm gonna have to make AK and Action Kid a naughty word on this channel. Is that the Verizon building? Yes, Fernando, right here, the Verizon building. One of the ugliest buildings in all of New York. Just finished work. Ah, awesome, Top Dad. They like the edge. Oh, beautiful. Bear Bagels and Walks. Good to see you, RJ. Welcome. Yeah, I know. Jason's on the waiting list. I know. I know. Folks, if you're going to come here just to talk about Action Kid, please leave. Just do me a favor. Right? Life is too short for negativity and to live off of somebody else's teat. Just saying. Finally got your Omni car from Walgreens, Sally. Nice. Yes, Deborah. Yes, the Verizon building has mostly telephone exchange equipment. Yes, indeed. Sin, the RN. Good to see you, Nurse Sin. Welcome out there in Bay Ridge. Good to see you, Bill. Good to see you, Bill Nichols. Welcome. Nice, 78 in Toronto. Enjoy the weather. Action who? And Dan Harsman with a 5 Canadian super chat. Dan, thank you so much for the 5 Canadian. Here's a real one for me. Thank you. More than welcome for the tour, Dan. Dan, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Fernando, you're not the only one who has said that, Fernando. Fernando's gonna like this. Fernando, I'm gonna quote somebody who's been watching me for a while and unsubscribed from Action Kid when he moved to Florida. And I quote, I live in Florida. Why the fuck do I want to see it every day? Just saying, guys. Anyway. Yes, telephone exchange equipment and Mater Adams. Good to see you, Diana Gonzalez. Welcome. Exactly. The problem is people comparing and wanting to be like others equals failure. Absolutely. You're not going to say which word is negative, but it starts with an A. I think it's asshole, right? There you go, Sally. Yes, indeed. We're wandering up Brooklyn Bridge here. The 139-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. That's why people are bringing up other channels, because he's in Florida. Exactly. He's loving his life in Florida. Let him live his damn life. Good to see you, Lemon. Welcome. People are fake as fresh. Absolutely. Good to see you, Patrick. Welcome. Welcome to the Brooklyn Bridge. Action Jackson. Isn't that a porno star? Good to see you, Patrick. Out there in Staten Island. All the buddies checking on in today. As we walk over the Brooklyn Bridge in honor of my appearance on the Channel 7 Eyewitness News, being interviewed by Lauren Glassberg. That was pretty cool. Who cares? Exactly. And not going to go any further. You got it, Bernard. Beautiful day to walk Emily's Bridge. That's right. This bridge would not be built without the great Emily Warren Roebling. Good to see you, Gail. Welcome. You enjoyed the fireworks last night, Gail? Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed the fireworks. Good to see you, Nadine Smith. Good to see you, Chris Mason. Some people do live sad and insignificant lives. Absolutely. Yes, they do. An Easy Rider with a $5 super chat. Easy Rider, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Out there in Los Angeles, California, thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. You guys are champs today. Thank you so much, guys. There you go, Neil. Good to see you, Mr. Reynoso. Buenvenidos. And Luis Enrico. Bom toque, Brazil. Bom toque, Brazil. Was the interviewer during the live stream? Yes, it was, Nibble. Who does the fireworks in Coney? It's not Grucci, no. It's a company from New Jersey. Buy the book. Good to see you. Yes, the fireworks in Coney Island every week are done by a small family company from New Jersey. And I forgot the name of the company. I used to know the name of the company because they have been following me here on YouTube for the last 5 years. So, pretty amazing. But here it is, my office. The 139-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. Good to see you there. Nadine Smith with a $5 super chat. Nadine, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, 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 much appreciated. Everyone with the $5 super chats, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for fueling future live streams. It's on Google somewhere. It is. But oh my goodness. You guys are being very, very kind. But now, here we go. We're on the structure. We are on the superstructure of the 139-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. Steam power, horsepower, and raw human power. That's what's built the Brooklyn Bridge. Built in an era before electricity. The Brooklyn Bridge is truly a handmade modern marvel. The office is looking beautiful as usual. Good to see you there, Errol. Can't wait to walk it in a couple of weeks. Come on out. Good to see you, Tammy. It is hot in New York City. You've been camping and sweltering outside. Tammy, get inside and turn on that air conditioning. Good to see you, Tammy. Out there in the great state of Texas. But steam power, horsepower, and raw human power, that's what's built the Brooklyn Bridge. Built in an era before electricity, the Brooklyn Bridge is truly a handmade modern marvel. It took 14 long years to build the bridge, between 1869 and 1883, years during which Thomas Edison invents the light bulb and the phonograph. Alexander Graham Bell invents a telephone. The Buffalo were killed off the Great Plains. The catcher's mask and curveball were introduced to the game of baseball. In Washington, President Chester A. Arthur installs plumbing in the White House. And in Europe, Picasso and Einstein are born. Just some of the things that were happening in the world while we were building the Brooklyn Bridge. Let's catch up to the comments here. And Paula Boyd celebrating 7 months of Dutch Moz Plus. Thank you so much, Paula. And they build, yes, they do build bridges differently now. Yes, they do. Beautiful sky indeed. Those are those custom emojis there. If you become a member of Dutch Moz Plus. You love my show? It's real. Yes, it is. Looking forward to walking over across the bridge. Awesome Viking. Come on out. And Claudio with a €2 super chat. Claudio, thank you so much for the €2. I will stay strong. Thank you so much for the €2 super chat. Much appreciated. I'm an urban legend, Diana Lee. I'm an urban legend. Oh, we got people standing on the superstructure. Will they fall off the bridge? Let's find out. Remember that once you put your feet down on the superstructure, you are committing a felony. 4 weeks. Awesome. Now, see, as Murphy's Law states, everyone will always stop in the narrowest spot of the roadway. So here we have the roadway narrowing down to just 10 feet. And because it's narrow, everyone always likes to stop right here. They kind of just go into their own little worlds. Oh my God, bagels and walks. Thank God they put the bike lane down on the roadway level. Oh my goodness. Oh, as the great Foss from the Lad Mob Unseen Walks out in London always says, oh my days. Thank God they put that bike lane down below, because this is not fun to ride a bike in. Okay, let's try to get around people here. It is hard to believe it was ever up here. It was not fun. It was not fun. Beautiful bridge, Dwayne. Yep, this is welcome to the office. John Roebling immigrates here in 1832 from the walled village of Mulhausen, Germany, to resolve his destiny in all that space, as his family tradition said. John Roebling was a civil engineer. When he first immigrates here to the United States, he starts an agrarian farming community in western Pennsylvania called Saxonburg. This community was along the Beaver Canal. So what he noticed was that the hemp ropes that were pulling the barges up and down the canal, they would snap and break on a regular basis, killing and maiming people in the process. So that's John Roebling basically created a method to twine steel cable around a hemp rope. And he starts one of the first steel wire manufacturing companies here in the United States. It makes him immensely rich, and it saves him from the drudgery of the farm. He could then go into his main vocation, which is civil engineering, which is bridge building. John Roebling's first bridge he designs is in 1848 over the Niagara River, just north of Niagara Falls. Mark Twain crossed over that bridge. Mark Twain said, and I quote, "You drive up to Suspension Bridge and divide your misery falling 200 feet below into the river, or having a train overhead fall down on top of you. Both create the aggregate for positive unhappiness." pretty amazing. That bridge still stands today. It's only a pedestrian bridge today. These bridges were built in an era when 1 out of every 4 suspension bridges failed. So me on ABC 7 Arjan, awesome. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, the guy standing on the cable is pretty disrespectful, but not as bad as standing on the superstructure. You crossed the bridge too? Awesome. Shireen from Pakistan, good to see you. Merhaba. They need to do something about the vendors? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. There needs to be some kind of organizing them, but something tells me there's going to be some pushback. The Brooklyn Bridge is in the top 5 destinations for tourists here in New York City. It was not this popular in the 1990s. I remember when I would come home from work as a bike messenger, I would fly over this bridge because there'd be very few people on it. Even in the middle of an afternoon on a beautiful day, there would be very few people on this bridge. Now look at it. Now look at it, full of human life, vim and vigor. Arjan, I'm doing fantastic today. I hope you're doing great. You like the vendors? Very convenient. Espresso drop, yeah, but they create a lot of narrow spaces. Do you think they'll ever check the tubes? No, RJ, they're constantly checking the bridges. Understand that all suspension bridges are dynamic structures, so they expand and contract with the temperature. They move in the. They're constantly checking the bridges here. I will get some, Robin, I have a bottle of water with me now, but once I get into Brooklyn, no doubt I'm gonna get some water or a Gatorade. Ooh, there's a big downpour over Staten Island right now. Look at that. So Tammy, the total distance in the bridge, counting the on-ramps, is just under 1,800 feet. So 1,797 feet. Between the two towers, it's exactly 1,600 feet. I don't know what that is in meters because I am really hot. Need a downpour, S Fields? Me too. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, good to see you, ma'am. Sorry, good to see you there. Good to see you, S Fields. Please forgive me. Yeah, yes, over there. It's raining at John's house over there. In a helicopter tour right now because it's no doubt very, very turbulent up there. Uh-oh, we have a cell phone here. I have a connection issue. There we go. Had a little bit of a droppage right there, folks. Might need to hit that live button. We're approaching the expansion zone. Yes, we have scattered downpours, and there's a downpour right over there. Italy needs some downpours. Claudio, I'm sending the downpours to you. Possible with the down. Oh my God, Deborah, I highly recommend David McCullough's book on the bridge. I've read a little bit of it. I haven't read the whole book, but I highly, highly, highly recommend David McCullough's book. And if you heard that line I just used about what happened when the Brooklyn Bridge was being built, that is a David McCullough line. You're more than welcome, Claudio. Yeah, the rain's right over there. Chris MG, good to see you. That rain might come here. The Brooklyn Bridge is over-engineered. How much does the Brooklyn Bridge move over the course of an afternoon or a course of a minute or two? Here it is. This is how much the bridge can move, everyone. Look at all the oil. All the oil is here. But if we look close, we can see the bridge move. And whoa, 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 everybody, whoa. Whoa, 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 Phyllis. Whoa. Phyllis. Jeez Louise. Phyllis, are you correct with that? Phyllis. Wow. Phyllis 2284 with a $100 super chat. Phyllis, thank you so much for the $100 super chat. That is far too kind of you, Phyllis. Phyllis, thank you so much for the $100 super chat. Wow, you just paid off half my cell phone bill. Thank you so much, Phyllis, for the big $100 super chat, Phyllis. That's way too kind of you. I deeply, deeply appreciate it. Because that is the mega super chat right there. That is the The cha-ching of the cha-ching super chats right there. The big $100. Phyllis, I owe you a knish next time you're here in New York. And I'm glad you enjoyed the broadcasts. But Phyllis, thank you so much for the $100 super chat. You know what? She's got to have to be a mod now, Easy Rider. She's got to have, because Phyllis is always good in the chat. She's always very kind. So I haven't had a super chat like that in a while. So Phyllis, thank you so much. Lots of love in this stream, right? See, bring some hate and some negativity, but we just kill it with love, and that's the amazing thing about the power of the live stream right there. Wow, thank you so much, Phyllis. Much appreciated. Holy cow! Wow. The heat's getting to me all of a sudden. I feel drunk. I feel drunk all of a sudden. As look at that beautiful right there. All you need is love there, John Laura. Absolutely. One World Trade Center, the Bank of Manhattan building with the green point of it right there. Phyllis is wonderful. Absolutely. That's a lot of coffee for me, Cynthia. What a view from here indeed. I am drunk with all the love that you guys are giving me. Midtown Manhattan, the Cheese Grater Building, the Manhattan Bridge, the Williamsburg Bridge off in the distance over there. Mir C, good to see you. This is so great. Follow the lady real estate agent from my country. She taught you about the name Dumbo. Never heard of it before in your life. Nice. Yeah, this is not. That's right. This is not the first time for Phyllis. No. So thank you so much, Phyllis. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, Esfield. Kind words. Yes, we can see that. Is it raining? Is it raining in your locale, Cynthia? If I pass out a guarantee, somebody will steal my. Yes, it will. Somebody will steal my gimbal and phone. But right over there, you can see the rain. Let's zoom in on it. You can just see the rain right now over Staten Island. You can actually see the line where the rain is. So we lost the sight of the Bayonne Bridge. So if you're near the Bayonne Bridge, it should be raining right now. Incredible generosity indeed, Bagels and Walks. Good to see you, Tunisia. Welcome. But there's the rain right there. Hopefully the rain will stay in Staten Island. I don't have. Not. I know, Easy Rider. I know you guys out there in Los Angeles desperately need the rain, so I'm going to do my best to send the rain over to you guys. Dutch, all the times you have seen me on TV, I'm a real natural in front of the camera. Robin, I went to school for communications, but I am a licensed New York City tour guide, so that's why news presenters and journalists always ask me to put my words in, because I've been interviewed on BBC. I was actually interviewed quite a lot when the pandemic hit as simply a tour guide. But Arjan, I'm glad I put a smile on your face. You're hoping it leaves? I hope it does. Yes indeed, Bagels. Yes, I know. Yeah, rain, go away. Come again some other day. Good to see you, Rouge Jones. Welcome. And Sarah Bannis celebrating 7 months of Dutch Miles Plus. Thank you so much for being a member of Dutch Miles Plus. There's Sarah. Good to see you, Gail and Tom Frank out there in Tucson, Arizona. Wow, the comments are... But thank you so much, Sarah, and all the members of... Thank you so much, guys, for being members of Dutch Miles Plus. Good to see you, Nicole. Welcome. Phyllis with the big $100 super chat here in the Brooklyn. Soon. Diana, I will do my... Oh, that's Phyllis. Phyllis, you're more than welcome, Phyllis. Phyllis, you're more than welcome. Let me just... The signal is getting worse, guys. Yes, it is. It's a lot of people up here, Claudio, so we got to be patient here. I appreciate that, Phyllis. Phyllis, a lot of you guys who watch me have mobility issues, and I understand completely that watching this makes you feel like you're out of the house. So this is why I strive to do my best to give you the best damn live stream here on YouTube. I understand that this helps you out. It's a distraction. It's an escape from the everyday, and for that I am forever grateful. And I'm going to do my best to give you guys the best of New York here. Kamleesh, good to see you, Kamleesh. You love New York, awesome. I know, Easy Rider. I know a lot of you guys have mobility issues. I have gotten that's the main issue that I get from a lot of people is I get a lot of emails from people saying you have mobility issues or you have what is it? Some of you guys watch me when you're getting your dialysis treatments and all that, and so that's what makes me want to give you guys the best stream without no nonsense. I don't want to give you. We make fun of the trolls, but we don't accept the trolls here. We have a good time, and that's what I'm here for. Oh, thank you so much, Cynthia. I appreciate that. There's always something positive. Real New York. That's right. But I mean, I get that so often. When I first started live streaming and doing these virtual tours, I started to learn a lot about how these live streams really help people get through the day. So to bounce around a little bit, so please be patient. Please be patient. The signal is bouncing around quite a bit. Activity 79, thank you so much for loving my channel. I appreciate it. And Oscar Contreras, Puerto Rico. Good to see you there, Oscar, out there in Puerto Rico. Yes, we entertain the trolls. We have fun with them. Yes, exactly, Felix. Exactly, Felix. My sentiments exactly. Issues. A lot of you guys can't get out of the house, can't get to New York for various reasons, and that's what I come here for. I'm here to transport you guys and use my skills as a professional tour guide to help you guys enjoy, visualize, exactly, help you guys visualize visiting the city. I know, S. Fields, I know. But we're here to have fun, and I'm glad I'm able to give you guys a little bit of that fun and a little bit of that feeling of New York here. So I really am forever grateful for all you guys who watch every time I go live here. Oh, thank you so much, Colleen. You're more than welcome. Nicole James, good to see you out there in the United Kingdom. Much love to Phyllis, absolutely, John. Much love to Phyllis and everyone who super chats, everyone who hits a thumbs up, everyone who's all the super chats, all the members of the channel. Thank you so much, guys. Just like being here in person, that's right. That's what it's like. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help facilitate a trip to New York City every time I put this camera on. I don't take live streaming very lightly. And Activity 79 with a 20 Swedish krona super chat. Activity 79, thank you so much for the 20 Swedish krona. Thank you so much for being a member of the channel. Much, much, much appreciated there. I know, John Lore, I inspire you to get out and about the house. Awesome. Selma Vogel, good to see you. Give you legs to be. There you go, Claudio. Yes, I will. It's 11 o'clock in India. Awesome. Good to see everyone. Welcome on into the show. Let's keep on moving here. Let's first, really quickly, see the dedication plaque here for the Brooklyn Bridge. Absolutely, yes, Fields. Good to see you, Paulette. Hope you're having a blessed day. Torrential downpour 60 miles east of me. Mimi, I'm on the lookout for it. So here it is. Without these three people, we would not have our Brooklyn Bridge. John Augustus Roebling designs the bridge. Washington Roebling, the son, places the bridge, gets construction where it is. But who really builds the Brooklyn Bridge? Miss Emily Warren Roebling. She's the one who really builds the bridge. Because after all, on the back of every great work, we can find the self-sacrificing devotion of a woman. Lester, I'm glad Lester, you're not the first person to tell me that. I am glad I could make you feel like you're walking. I am your legs. I will do the 10,000 steps every time for you, Lester. I'm glad you enjoy. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up. That's from back in the day. Good to see you. Guten Tag, Germany. Lalu. Guten Tag, Germany. Yes, I get that a lot from people. Is the plaque being cleaned? I don't know, Diana. I don't know. I don't have any timetable for the plaque to be cleaned. That's right. That's right, Deborah. Good to see you there, Adrian, out there in Ireland. Good to see you, Theory Mary. Welcome.
She said, yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Merci, thank you so much for the kind words. We got a lovely family here on the live stream, the whole live stream, the Dutch Miles family. It's always a beautiful thing here. And I like I always say, guys, I come out here in the heat, I come out here in the snow, I come out here in all temperatures for you guys because I want to show you guys the best of New York. So I want to do my best to have you guys have a fun time here. And every time you guys tune in, every time you guys leave a like on the video, it's all beautiful, and I'm forever grateful. Selma Vogel, bom tarde Brazil. Bom tarde Brazil. Good to see you, Selma. But see, it's for every 1,000 people, there's always one person who's annoying. But you know what? I'm here for the 1,000 people. I'm here for the 1,000 people. That's right, Sarah. No rain nor snow nor sleet. Oh my God, there's a whole group of people standing on the bridge. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, S. Fields. I appreciate that. Oh my God, all these people are standing up on the bridge. That is really not safe. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, this is really not cool. Say 1 in 500. Yes, indeed. Absolutely intuitive, Di. Wow, this is, understand that the Brooklyn, so if you come here to the Brooklyn Bridge, everyone, I will call you Uncle Neil. Remember that the Brooklyn Bridge is a dynamic structure. It does shake and sway. I don't recommend standing on the roadway like that because I have seen people fall down into the road here. And you don't want to fall down into the road. Good to see you there, Joseph. I think it is beer time, Joseph. I think it is. So there's, yeah, Deborah, there's been very little security here on the bridge as of late. There is no limit to how many people can come on the bridge, Oscar, but it can get very crowded. But yeah, I don't know why there are no cops around, everyone. But it is absolutely, Cynthia. Yeah, eventually the police will begin patrolling the bridge again. I don't know why so many people are climbing it as of late. It's not safe. I have seen people fall down into the roadway. So, well, let's get off this bridge here. Let's get off my office here. I had enough of the office today. I see rain clouds coming in over here. What happened to the people who I saw fall? Scrambles cat. The 2 times I've seen people fall onto the roadway, they were fine, but they almost got hit by cars. But they were fine, and police officers actually helped them off the bridge. They had to walk them all the way down the road. But both times people fell onto the roadway, they were fine, but they were tourists, and they couldn't make it like they were hurt because, you know. But yes, it's $1,000 fine. Correct, Darren. Yeah, poor drivers. I know. They were like the second time I saw a guy fall off, he almost got taken out by a van. But luckily, everyone stopped in time because you see the traffic is not moving very fast. So if you have enough space in front of you, and the person falls fast enough, you can stop in time. Guys, where are you from? I'm from Brooklyn. That was luck. 2 times. Surprised there's no high fences. Intuitive Di, we can't have high fences here because it is a landmarked structure. So they want to maintain the look of the bridge. And this is why we can't have nice things. Eventually, if people keep this up, eventually they're going to have to put higher fencing here, and then they're going to have to modify the landmarks, the landmarking of this bridge. They're going to have to modify it. Good to see you there, Robert. Thank you so much, Felix. Thank you so much, Robert. Beautiful city indeed. Thank you so much, Darren. We're live, Eric. Good to see you. Good to see you, Eric. Thank you so much, Merci. Absolutely, Cynthia. There you go, Dwayne. Thank you so much, Paula and Leela. Yes, indeed, Easy Rider. That's true. Noel, good to see you, Noel. I will keep on trucking, no matter what. Thank you so much there, Eric. We're having a fun tour today. We're now making our way into Brooklyn.
Okay, so help me out.
Coming up next, we're going to go to Water and Washington Streets and see one of the most photographed intersections in all of New York City. Then after that, we're going to make our way out onto Brooklyn Bridge Park. We're going to make our way down Brooklyn Bridge Park for a little bit to check out some of the art that is in Brooklyn Bridge Park. So stay tuned. I blame social media too, S. Fields. I blame social media too. A little bit of dust and pollen, but I got a little bit of a sneeze there. Yes, I am from New York. I'm from Brooklyn. Good to see you, Kamlish from London. Welcome. Good to see you there, Miss Viking. Gesundheit. Thank you so much, Oscar. Yeah, I gotta watch the sky because it can rain at any minute. Yeah, once upon a time in America, absolutely bagels and walks. Good to see you, Dave in Dartmouth, United Kingdom. Welcome. And Gabriel, bom tarde Brasil. Bom tarde Brasil. Bom tarde Brasil. Good to see you. Did I ever purchase something from the Brooklyn Bridge vendors? Yes, water. Water and Gatorade. Welcome to Brooklyn. Yeah, once upon a time in America, one of the great movies ever filmed here in New York. Hello from Russia. Привет to all my Russian viewers. Привет. We're making our way into Dumbo now, down under Manhattan Bridge overpass. Craving some chicken empanadas. That sounds good. We're in Brooklyn, baby. Brooklyn. The most times Phyllis, the most times I ever crossed the bridge in one day? 8. I crossed the bridge once 8 times because I was doing tours, and then I had to go home. So 8 times. Brooklyn does have skyscrapers now. Yes, it does. Absolutely, Mircy. Absolutely. That's the element that brings life. Without D, I'm heading to Dumbo right now. We're going to go to Water and Washington Street for one of the most photographed intersections in all of New York City. Yes, there is a Formula E race today in Red Hook, Brooklyn. We're not going to go anywhere near that. Yeah, 8 times. You live on the border of Dumbo and Vinegar Hill. Awesome. As we go down this stairway here, 2 weeks after the Brooklyn Bridge opens up, the Brooklyn Bridge has a major tragedy. There's a stampede. And on this stairway, 12 people die in the stampede of humanity trying to get off the bridge. Is it raining in Brooklyn, Flavio? Not here. Oh boy, everyone's just standing around today. What's up with that? People just standing around, boy. I gotta keep moving. It's hot. All right. Remember that Brooklyn is big. So it could be raining in one spot of Brooklyn and not raining in another part. Can I explain my insurance company can I explain it to the insurance company for a claim? I'll try, ABX girl. A lot of tourists around here. A lot of great murals, and it is drizzling, everyone. It is drizzling over me right now. Let's take a look at the sky here. Oh yeah, there's a drizzle right over here. So what caused the stampede? Somebody screamed out that a cable snapped. A cable didn't snap, but it causes a massive panic. And in that stairway we were just in, there's a stampede of humanity trying to get off the bridge, and 12 people die in that stairway when everyone gets crushed in that stampede trying to get off the bridge. There is no wind. Groups gather at the top of the bottom of the steps really bothers me. Me too, Cynthia. No wind. No, very light wind, Easy Rider. Very, very light wind. But it is drizzling right now. The stampede was just 2 weeks after the Brooklyn Bridge opens up in 1883. But that stampede on the bridge led to P.T. Barnum marching 21 elephants over the bridge on the Brooklyn Bridge's first birthday in 1884. Good to see you, Miss J. Payne. Welcome. It was a tragedy. It is officially drizzling here in Brooklyn, in Dumbo now. I want to say this cloud right here is drizzling. It is going to hopefully cool down. What is new in New York? Everything is new here in New York. If you see scaffolding, it's new. D, without D, Please understand that New York City is the 20th century invention, a 20th century machine, constantly being renewed. Nothing ever stays the same for longer than 3 months. Deborah, part of my bicycle tour and walking tours that I lead do come right here through Dumbo. So my Brooklyn Bridge tour takes you through Dumbo and Brooklyn Heights. So we have a sun shower happening officially. And we might get a rainbow, so we gotta keep our eyes open. Good to see you, Mike. Yep, old is being modernized, always change, always renewal. Do I do collaborations with the Brooklyn YouTubers? No, I do not, Oscar. No, I do not. I don't do collaborations per se. But I have collaborated with Urbanist. Officially, I met Bagels and Walks the other day in Central Park. Dutch, how am I doing? Doing fantastic. New York is like Madonna, always reinventing herself. That's right. S Fields, that's right. All right. Yeah, Front Street Pizza, Deborah, right here. It's a pretty damn good slice. I feel like I should get, if you know what, if it rains really hard, we might come right here, get some pizza and hide away from the rain. And Lester Rossman with a $2 super chat. Lester, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Much, much, much appreciated, Lester. Thank you so much for joining today's $2 club. How far is the old Ebbets Field from the bridge? 357 Maxter. The site of Ebbets Field is just a few blocks over from Prospect Park. So about 3-4 miles from here. Been watching the Formula E racing, Mike. Is it boring? I went to the last Formula, or was it a couple years ago? I went to the Formula E race, and that thing was boring, man. That thing was boring. Yeah, Juliana's Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory, lovely stuff. And it looks like we have art happening here on the 6-foot platform. Is this just like a big pair of pants dancing around? What's going on here? Let's see what the hell's going on here. Yep, it's art. Yep. Oh, they're dancing. Okay. Yep. It's art. Wow, okay. Well, a couple weeks ago we had ice cream being tossed around, and now we have a big old pair of jeans. What's the sound of the E-car that the Formula E-cars make? Good to see you, Diana. First time you saw me, you watched me and Ariel and subscribed. Awesome, Diana. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yes, bravo. Bravo. Is it hot in there? Right? It is? Yeah, drink some water. Drink some water. Just, oh my God. Drink some water, please. Oh, well, I hope it rains for these guys because it's hot in there. Oh, and it is drizzling, everyone. It is drizzling here. But here's your water in Washington picture right here. Look at the Empire State Building. How cool is that? We could just see the Empire State Building right through the Manhattan Bridge. Good to see you from Kent. John Stevenson out there in Kent. I'm keeping my eyes to the sky here because if it begins to rain, I do have a couple of places where I can hide out when it begins raining, or if it begins raining. But here it is, one of the most photographed intersections in all of New York City. Water and Washington streets. Why are there so many folks in the middle of the street in this hot weather? Well, without D, this is a closed street right here. There's a lot of art here on this street, and yeah, the area in the 80s was very desolate. But this is one of the most photographed intersections. This is an Instagram photo that a lot of people like taking right here. So hit that thumbs up, everyone. I think this rain is right here. This rain is like right here, not that far away. Let's go see my friend.
You can check out some street art downstairs.
Really? Is that open?
Yeah, it's open.
Oh, I'm being invited to go see street art here. Let's check it out. Ooh, let's check out some. Good to see you, man. Ooh, look at this, guys. Wow. Look, we're all alone in an art gallery now. Oh, how cool is this, guys? Wow. Wow, they got good music playing here. Nice and cool in here. I've just been invited to come down here. Now look at this. We're amongst the art. How cool is this, guys? Wow, this is some really cool stuff here. Wow, this I want in my house. I would love to have this in my house right here. Wow, this is the Collective 60. Wow. Wow, this is some great art. There's a bathroom down here. Oh my goodness. These are really cool here. So Deborah, we're on the corner of Water and Washington Streets. Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, 30 Washington. I think we're in the basement of 30 Washington, Deborah. Yeah, no coffee, but good music. Oh my God, I really want this. This is so cool. Wow. Wow. Ooh, I really want this. These are all you could buy all these here. This is only $3,200. This is $5,000. Wow, these are really cool though. Wow. Wow. This is really cool. If I had money to drop on this, I would totally drop. So, oh, I really like this. Oh, this is beautiful right here. Year of the Sheep, this is called, by Gigi Bio. Wow, that is really cool. Oh, this is Shiro One. This is a great artist right here. Wow. And so this is like, these are all like around $1,500, $2,500. Here we go. Jamel Shabazz, Homegirls from 1982. This is $3,000. There's some great pieces in here. Oh man, I wish I had some more money to spend. Wow, this is Funk Flex Remix. Right here, $2,700. 27. Oh, the Biggie Smalls, of course, is already sold for $1,500. Beautiful. Wow, some of these are really cool. Butterfly Mush and Jim. I've seen this guy around. Good to see you, Pamela. Oh, this is so freaking amazing. See, you never know what you're going to see in New York, ladies and gentlemen. You never know what you're going to see in New York. Oh, look at this one. This is... Dude, thank you so much. This is some really cool stuff down here. Look, the 60 Collective 3. Here it is. For more information, guys, here at 30 Washington. Wow.
We open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. One of my pieces there too.
This one, I love that one.
Lovely piece, and the Freedom one is actually a street song.
I've seen that one before. That's amazing, dude. Thanks for letting me know about this.
Check out, film the people's names on it. They have their names on it.
Yeah, I was actually calling them out when we were going around, so thank you, man. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Oh my goodness. I think this is.
Oh, okay.
People still bringing in the art. Tom, absolutely, Tom. See, this is the magic of New York. Somebody just tells you to go into an art gallery and in the gallery. This is why I love New York and I cannot live anywhere else. Wow, I should just, you know, if it rains really bad, I know where to go where I'm gonna hide. And I think they were selling beer in there, so I just go in there and drink beer. Wasn't that cool, Miss Chafee? God, I love New York. So on the corner of Washington and Water Street. So 30 Washington is the address, Mimi. 30 Washington, and it's called the 60 Collective. The 60 Collective. You want a hot dog, Mike? I just ate, but I wouldn't mind getting like a Gatorade or something like that. Or a beer.
On the treadmill.
And they got a bathroom. That's right, it's Fields. And they got a bathroom. Let's say hello to my friend. I see him every morning when I do my tour. Hey man, that's my nutcracker friend. Wow, they give skate lessons to ages 4 and up here. That's pretty cool. God, I love New York. All right, time to do one of my favorite reveals in all of New York City. What's a reveal? A reveal is when we come around a corner and we see a vista that is very famous, very popular, just like Water and Washington Street. We're gonna get another reveal right here, but this is one of my greatest reveals because we just simply turn a corner. I have been a professional tour guide full-time for the last 10 years. And coming around this corner, and mind you, I did this earlier this morning at 10 o'clock this morning. It gets me every time. It gets me. Here's one of my favorite reveals coming up. City indeed, the greatest city in the world, Julius. Are you ready for a beautiful view, Julius? I hope everyone's ready for a beautiful view. Guys, ready for the... I've already came out here at 10 o'clock this morning. This today. Are we ready? Here we go. Here it is, everyone. The greatest skyline in the world. Ta-da! There it is. The grand reveal. Tamara G, Venezia, ciao bello Italy, ciao bella. Is this view the greatest view here? And it is packed over here. It is crowded. It is crowded over here. Isn't that great? Isn't that the greatest views here? One of the greatest views here. View never gets old, Ramona. Ciao bella. Tamara, ciao bella. Buongiorno Italy. Bella. But here it is, everyone. All right, always, Diana, always. Oh, I think I've been spotted. Here is the Empire Stores. Empire Stores, a shell of this building, dates back to 1861. I have a very aggressive guy here asking for money. When people tend to do that, I tend to put the camera away from them. Mike, if you want to tour with me, book me with about a month ahead of time because I do schedule myself a month ahead of whatever month I'm working. So let me know. DM me on Instagram or Twitter. Cynthia, I would love to ride Jane's Carousel, but they don't like people riding the carousel with gimbals. So go to my Instagram, go to my YouTube short videos, and I do have a short video with myself riding on Jane's Carousel. But if you dig around in my old live streams, we did do a few live streams where we rode Jane's Carousel. Brooklyn indeed. Go to the shopping center. I don't feel like going inside of the Empire stores today because the signal's not the best inside of there. So, but it's called the Empire Stores, not a shopping center. But here it is, the 100-year-old Idora Park Carousel, today called Jane's Carousel. Jane's Carousel at the Idora Park Carousel, built by the Philadelphia Toboggan Company for Idora Park in Youngstown, Pennsylvania. And Nadine Smith with a $5 super chat. Nadine Smith, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated there, Nadine. And it is hot as heck out here today. But Cynthia, check out my short videos. And I did do a short video of myself riding on Jane's Carousel, so you can check that out. Tell me it's my support Gimble. I don't think that would work, Taryn. Yeah, Nicole, gotta visit the Jane's Carousel. It's only $2 to ride. But there it is. There's the bridge we just walked over, the Brooklyn Bridge. You see that at the end of Ghostbusters Afterlife? Really? I gotta watch I gotta watch that, Chiladian. I have not seen Ghostbusters Afterlife, so I'm gonna have to see that. Ooh, that breeze feels nice. It is not drizzling anymore, which is good. Look at that bridge. The towers of the Brooklyn Bridge, when they were completed in 1875, were the tallest man-made structures on the North American continent. They held that title for nearly 40 years. To give you a real idea of when the Brooklyn Bridge was built, the tower further away from us, the Manhattan Tower of the Brooklyn Bridge, when that tower was completed, General Custer lost at the Battle of Little Bighorn. Kind of amazing. Mike, it's 104 heat index in Arkansas. Turn on the air conditioning, Mike, please, for me. This is indeed the money shot. Absolutely. Understand that the towers of the Brooklyn Bridge are solid stone, so there are no like access ways or hallways inside of the structure. Those are solid stone towers. Phyllis, I love talking about the Brooklyn Bridge. It took 14 long years to build the Brooklyn Bridge, between 1869 and 1883, years during which Thomas Edison invents the light bulb and the phonograph, Alexander Graham Bell invents the telephone, the buffalo were exterminated from the Great Plains, the catcher's mask and curveball were introduced to the game of baseball. In Washington, President Chester A. Arthur installs plumbing in the White House. And in Europe, Picasso and Einstein are born. Just some of the things that were going on in the world while we were building the Brooklyn Bridge. Every day, roughly 91,000 people cross the Brooklyn Bridge. That's almost 22 million people a year. But the Brooklyn Bridge is not the most traveled bridge in New York City. The most traveled bridge in New York City goes to the George Washington Bridge, where nearly 276,000. The George Washington Bridge. Lane suspension bridge in the world. Awesome, Rolf. Good to know. Beautiful Gothic arches indeed. Good to see you, Abdu. Now, John Roebling was not here to see the Brooklyn Bridge begin to rise. Just a few weeks into construction of the Brooklyn Bridge, John Roebling is nearly killed by a ferry boat. When construction began, Roebling and his son Washington Roebling are standing just over there at the Fulton Ferry landing, and they're doing survey work, where the towers were going to go, where the anchorages are going to go, and a ferry boat was coming into dock. Allow that ferry boat to dock. John Roebling in the pier, his foot then gets wedged in the pier, and the ferry boat comes in and crushes his foot. John Roebling was a hydropathist. He believed that water cured everything. Against the wishes of his son Washington Roebling, fresh from the Civil War, He's like, Dad, you got to amputate your foot. You're going to die of gangrene. John Roebling says, no, 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 water will cure me. And John Roebling proceeds to cure himself by drinking mineral water and pouring ice cold water on his open wound. Needless to say, 18 days later, John Roebling dies of the most agonizing bout of locked jaw and tetanus. So now enter the son, Washington Roebling. Washington Roebling, John Roebling's favorite assistant. He assumes all the responsibilities of building his father's bridge, and at the time, he was just 32 years old. But Washington Roebling is nearly killed building the Brooklyn Bridge. Just 9 months into construction, Washington Roebling is nearly killed. He is working in the foundations for the towers here. To build the foundations for the towers of this bridge is some of the hardest construction ever attempted here in New York City. They use what they call the caisson method. And inside the caissons, if you can imagine, you have all this air pressure forcing down on you. And they didn't understand what was the effect on all that air pressure on the human body. So men were coming down with the bends. But back then they called it caissons disease. Washington Roebling, just 9 months into construction of the bridge, he is nearly killed working in the foundation for the Brooklyn Tower here. He comes down with the bends and he is paralyzed from the waist down. And he's no longer able to come here onto the job site to manage it. So who really builds the Brooklyn Bridge? Washington's wife, Miss Emily Warren Roebling. Miss Emily Warren Roebling, a quite educated woman for her time. Miss Emily Warren Roebling basically self-taught herself everything you need to know to build this bridge under the guidance of her husband. She was also very famously called the soother of hurt souls. Whenever the egos of the engineers and the architects got a little bit inflated, she kept them in check. We had to complete this Brooklyn Bridge. Miss Emily Warren Roebling is also the first person to cross the Brooklyn Bridge. On the bridge's opening day, May 24th, 1883, Miss Emily Warren Roebling rides over the Brooklyn Bridge in an open silver and white carriage, and she was cradling a rooster. The rooster was a symbol of victory. When she arrives here on the Brooklyn side of the Brooklyn Bridge, over 20,000 people are waiting for her. And then that day, we have a big party. All day long, army regiments, marching bands march back and forth across the bridge. And then that night, we have a fireworks show. Probably one of the greatest fireworks shows in New York City history. Nearly 14.5 tons of fireworks were released from the bridge in a fireworks show that lasted nearly 3 hours. From all the research and all the stories I have read about this fireworks show, it was a stupendous experience. If you could imagine, there's fireworks being shot off the top of the towers. There's fireworks being shot off the superstructure. There's fireworks being shot off boats here in the East River. And they kept the bridge open to traffic the entire time. Kind of amazing. We knew how to live in the 1880s. And if you want to know if everything I sang was true, then here it is. Here's a breakdown of everything that happens here on the bridge. Pretty amazing. In 1877, a temporary footbridge was completed. This was one of the most popular tourist attractions in New York City for a time. So guess what? Diana Lee, the great-great-great-grandson of John Roebling, actually does walking tours here on the Brooklyn Bridge. It's kind of amazing. The ferry is listening to me. Yeah, they're listening to me right now. Is the building Washington Roebling lived in during the Civil War? No. Unfortunately, 357 Maxter. Unfortunately, no. They built a highway off-ramp for the BQE, and unfortunately, Robert Moses destroyed the small townhouse that Washington from. So unfortunately, that does not exist. So thank Robert Moses for that one. But yeah, this boat obviously is the Atlantic Compass right here. This is waiting to dock. So that's, and also they wanted to listen to my tour. So, and it's fine. I'm a big fan of the NYC ferry, so they're allowed to have a freebie. But unfortunately, yeah, Washington Roebling manages Brooklyn Bridge's construction from his bedroom window in Brooklyn Heights, and then that building would be destroyed to build an off-ramp or an on-ramp for the BQE. What kind of boat is that? That is, I believe, these are catamarans. NYC ferries are catamarans. Yes, there is a Roebling complex in Trenton. That's where the Roebling Steel Wire Manufacturing Company still is. It's out in Trenton, New Jersey. But yeah, Robert Moses did destroy a lot of things. Robert Moses never drove a car, even though he built a lot of the modern highways here in New York City. And, you know, he was more worried about the movement of automobile traffic than people or history. So, not a big fan of Robert Moses, but then again, a lot of the things that Robert Moses built in his time helped the city manage and function in the modern era. So I have a love-hate relationship. It was a different time. So 357, I was referring to 357 Magnum, or Magnus, or whatever. Right, what's your name there? 357 Magster. That was his name there. So I wasn't referring to a street, I was referring to somebody's username. Leilu, you're more than welcome for all the information. It is amazing to walk underneath the Brooklyn Bridge here, Paula. It's a lovely little spot, and that little plaza underneath the bridge, it's called Warren Roebling Plaza. Phyllis, can I say hi to Jason and Nicholas? There you go. Hello, Jason and Nicholas. Welcome. Thanks for watching the live stream. Leave a like if you like this kind of nonsense. Hit that like button if you like this kind of nonsense. Good to see you, Raja. And I think I am going to get something to drink here. Is this the street from the French Connection? Rolf, they filmed the French Connection all around New York City. So you're going to have to be a little bit specific about the scene from the movie The French Connection. But they filmed that movie literally all over Manhattan and Brooklyn and Queens. Note, the dogs are barking. Yes, they are. My feet are beginning to hurt. Leilu, good to see you. It's hot out here. It's more the heat that's getting to me than the walking around. We have only been walking around now for 1 hour and 47 minutes. But I'm going to look for a shady spot to sit down right now so I could drink the rest of my water here. And then I think I'm going to get something else to drink. Yes, Bananarama. A guy you know, it was his brother, was Bananarama's manager. Yes, Bananarama filmed the music video for Cruel Summer right over there in that corner. It's very humid, Donnelly. I'm going to sit down here on the floor for just a moment, so no doubt we're going to lose about 40 viewers here because I'm going to cease walking. And I'm going to get something to drink really quick. Whew! Oh, we are touring hardcore today, guys. We are touring hardcore today. Good to see you, Mighty Bull. Welcome. The scene where the decoy Lincoln parked Popeye. Oh yeah, I don't know, Rolf. I don't know where that is. I haven't seen French Connection in a while. Anthony, I think to a certain extent the Roebling family were Mennonites. Got to see Pier 17 in Ghostbusters Afterlife. Okay, that's cool. How dare I rest my feet, Paula? That's right. As long as I don't cease talking. No, Mimi, I won't cease talking, but I am going to take a sip of water here. That's what you like about New York, is shade, is the tree. Absolutely, Abdu. Yes, we need trees here in New York. They do provide lovely cooling shade when we have them. Let me drink this water here. And there we go. An entire bottle of water destroyed in about 5 seconds. There you go, Mighty Bull. Yes, indeed. Welcome on into the show. Woo! All right. I think what we're going to do next is we're going to make our way up into Brooklyn Heights. But yes, I just finished an entire bottle of water in like, what, 5 seconds? It's Mr. Pigeon. Hello, Mr. Pigeon. What street crosses this way? Well, this is the end of Furman Street begins right here. So this is Furman Street. The street coming down here, this is Old Fulton Street. And then around the corner, this is Front Street around here. I hope that helps, Nadine. We are right now at Fulton Ferry Landing. Fashla, yes, I have eaten at this ice cream spot. I actually got a chocolate shake once from the Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory, and it was really good. But the only problem was it was really hot, and I got very stoned after drinking that that chocolate shake. I was kind of zoning out. Not gonna lie, I was kind of zoning out. But the tourists are out in full force today. Good to see you there, Leilu from Germany. I'm gonna have to get some Gatorade, Cynthia. Leilu, listen, okay. Raja, everything okay, Raja? Yeah, had a little bit of a golf cart there, Rolf. It is hot, Mighty Bull. It is hot, it's humid. I was hoping for some rain, but I guess the rain's not gonna hit. So, yeah. There, Jonathan. Naveen Raj, Leilu, okay. This had to happen before with that one. I think so. I'm glad you're enjoying and thinking and enjoying and learning. That is my job here on YouTube, is to help you learn and hopefully have some food for thought. You're more than welcome, Colleen. We're not done yet. We got to make our way up back to Brooklyn Heights. We're going to walk up to Squibb Park Bridge next, make our way into Brooklyn Heights, and I guess we'll walk down Willow Street for a little bit. Let's do that. We'll walk up into Brooklyn Heights. We'll go see Truman Capote's house. Boy. It's 72 degrees here in Brooklyn. I don't believe that. It feels a lot warmer than that. You're more than welcome, Diana Lee, for losing liquids. You guys today. A YouTube tradition. YouTube channel name to 10,000 Steps with Dutch Moss. Am I right? Oh, there's a pocket Wi-Fi near me somewhere. Can't be right. Yes, indeed, John Lord. That is not correct. Here. Let me move. Hold on, guys. Ugh. We gotta move. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Good to see you, Sheena. Good to see you, Yvonne. 83 in Brooklyn. That sounds about right. Rolf says there are not many classic cars in this street. Classic cars. But yeah, humidity is definitely a factor today. You're more than welcome there, 357 Max. So we're going to go see his house in a moment here. Yes. Salt, Gatorade, and Nike shoes, Nike sneakers. Yes, indeed. The humidity is not good for the ankles. No, it's not. But I do not have gout. Somebody mentioned, you must have gout. I do not have gout. Well, let's get one last view here of our beautiful Brooklyn Bridge. And we're going to make our way over this way here. Let's walk through Brooklyn Bridge Park here. Here is slammed. Even with 2 cell phone connections, the signal is still struggling a little bit. Okay, it looks like as we get further away from the concentration of people, the signal gets better. I don't know, Def. Man's disease? Okay. Yeah, I don't have gout. Somebody mentioned that recently. Then I did all my research about what is gout, and I'm like, I don't have gout. My ankle is not swollen. It just hurts. Understand that when you do 20,000, any funny water, any funny smell near the waterfront? No, Abdu, it just smells like seawater. It just smells like salt water. No funny smell. Brooklyn Bridge is incredibly photogenic. I have to agree, Dinah. See, there we go. Back up to a full signal. But let's walk through here, where it's nice and shaded. I love Brooklyn. Yeah, it smells like seawater and pot. That's right, Neil. Where are the hot dog stalls? We just passed a bunch. Just passed a bunch of hot dog spots just now. You wouldn't see too many hot dog spots in this area right here because it's a very wooded area here in Pier 1 at Brooklyn Bridge Park. Okay, the signal is getting progressively worse here. There it goes, coming back. Isn't it nice, Cape Pepperell? Isn't it nice? That's right, Brian. Nah, Paula, it's kind of hard to get lost in here. There's only like a couple of pathways around here. Area, so. I have a high arch, so that's why my feet hurt. I have high arches. And I am wearing. But when you do 20,000 steps, your feet are going to hurt. Okay, the signal's bouncing around here, guys, so please be patient if the signal drops out completely. It is an occupational hazard. When you're on your feet for 2-3 hours a day, constantly walking. Thank you so much, Mike. Super cool indeed. It's Brooklyn Bridge Park, baby. Brooklyn Bridge Park. Let's walk up the Squibb Park Bridge. Named after Edward Squibb. He's a pharmaceutical. Company still survives today. It's Bristol Myers. Beautiful views indeed, Diana Lee. And it is very warm up in this footbridge here as we make our way up into Brooklyn Heights now. That's right, Mimi. Hit that like button. Jessica, you okay? No what? No what, Jessica? No what? No, so, okay. What's wrong, Jessica? You okay? Need attention today? I think so there, Carrie. Crossing over Furman Street now. Making our way up into Brooklyn Heights. There is the ventilation shaft for the A and C trains. As we make our way up into Brooklyn Heights, our next big spot we're going to see is Truman Capote's house. Coming up next. This is the Brooklyn Queens Expressway right here. And it's roughly in this area where John Roebling's townhouse was. And the highway cuts right through this area here. Good to see you, Jimmy. Nice weather in New York City. It's humid weather in New York City today with occasional pop-up downpours. So it's okay weather. I mean, it is summer after all. But it's humid. It's just very humid out. But here is why it's called Squibb Park. Here's Edward Squibb. Edward Robinson Squibb, to be exact. These are pickleball courts. Yeah, I think so. This is some kind of a small park, Deborah. As we make our way up into Brooklyn Heights at the moment. Big comment here. Good to see a Kevin Crane. Oh, thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you so much, Kevin. Come on out to New York. Is there enough public washrooms in New York City? No, not enough, Abdu, not enough. I thought they were birds, me too. Looks like President Lincoln. Edward Squibb looks nothing like President Lincoln. Mighty Bull, I'm glad you're enjoying. All right, let's get over to Willow Street, where it's a nice, quiet, tree-lined street, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get over to Willow here. So we're gonna take a little walk down Cranberry Street right now. This is, the name of this street's called Columbia Heights. And oh, there's a fireboat doing its thing down here. Let's see, let me see if I can show you guys this. Wow. Look at this, people. There's a fireboat doing its thing just off the coast of Governor's Island. Look at that, guys. Wow. That's kind of cool. Wow, look at that. I wonder if that's the Fireboat 343 doing that. That's kind of cool. I wish I was closer. Wow. Oh, you know what that's for? I know what that's for. That's for the Formula E race. Because the Formula E race is just down the way over there in Red Hook, Brooklyn. Right along the waterfront at the Atlantic Basin Terminal. Wow. Yeah, so that has to be the Fireboat 343, because Fireboat 343 puts out a big plume of water. But that is definitely for the Formula E race. Wow. That is something else. Is that cool, Chris? Wow, okay. That is cool. I want to jump in that so bad, Viking, you have no idea. You have no idea how bad I want to jump into that water right now. That looks like a waterfall, just water. Wow. Well, there's our view right there. Rolf, that's not a Russian submarine, dude. What are you, 12? Rolf, are you 12 or something like that with these ridiculous, dumb comments? What are you? Rolf, do me a favor. Start your own live stream, and you can say all the nonsensical bullshit you want, all right? Do me. All right, yeah, nonsensical bullshit. Don't you love it? Right?
Birds aren't real.
Right, words are real. Words matter, right?
Birds aren't real.
Oh, birds aren't real. Really?
That's right.
Oh, wait. There's 300 people watching. Would you like to elaborate on that?
Yeah, well, you know, birdsaren'treal.com.
Oh, there's a dot. Really?
Yeah, because starting in 1959 to 1996, the government started replacing all the actual birds with drone birds. That are
wait. I used to have a pigeon coop.
When they migrate, when they migrate, they're just getting replaced for updated versions of drone birds.
No.
That's not true. That is true.
Wait, but I had a pigeon coop. I had a pigeon coop for 14 years. I had 44 pigeons here in Brooklyn. They were all drones?
They have video of you doing everything for your whole life for that time period.
Oh, you hear that, folks? And I won third place in the Viola homing pigeon. Birds.
You won third place. Congratulations. Hey, what is your big theory that you're promoting on your stream?
What's my big theory I'm promoting on my stream? I'm just a tour guide.
Like you said if you have your own live stream, you can say whatever.
Oh, there's a viewer here from the Netherlands who keeps on talking nonsense in the chat. So I'm responding to him, saying that if he wants to talk nonsense in his chat, then he can start his own live stream.
Now you're doing it in real life to in person guy. A guy who's talking nonsense?
Yes. IRL. It's called IRL in real life.
Okay.
It's okay. Yes, I will check it out. Have a good one, guys.
No, I'm serious. He doesn't know about it.
Okay. Have a good one, guys. Well, okay. Wow, drinkers and thinkers, right, John? So this is the funny thing about answering everyone's comments. Definitely flat earthers. This is the funny thing about, let me just prefix this with a little side note here. A lot of people sometimes when I do these live streams think I am talking to them. And meanwhile, in reality, I'm talking to all of you guys all around the world. So sometimes people misjudge and think that I am, talking to them. So we're in the mayor of crazy town here. It's okay though. You know what? It makes the live streams a lot of fun. But I think birds are real. I used to have a pigeon coop. And, he hears like one little sentence and he thinks I'm putting out some kind of agenda and all that stuff, which is fine. A lot of people need hugs and a lot of people don't understand what a live stream is. So it is what it is, guys. We are in IRL. It's in real life. I know. What's there not to love about New York? I mean, look at this. Now we were in the loud city. Now we're in the quiet. I know his friend's really nice, very compassionate. It's Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn. So, and I do it for you guys. It takes all kinds. But yes, exactly. But talking about people leaving wackiness in their chat. Start your own live stream. You can have your own chat there. But I like it when people. I don't get it why he thought you were talking to him. Oh, Chris MG. It's because people need hugs. But see, they think I have. See, this is the other funny thing about people who sometimes don't like what I'm doing. They think I have some kind of like agenda and all that stuff. I don't. I don't have an agenda. My only agenda, and I think we talked about this on the Brooklyn Bridge a little bit earlier. My agenda is to show you guys the real New York, to show you guys a bit of the city here that you may have not seen. The world's a stage. This is the greatest performance art in the world. New York City, the stage opera that is New York City. Continuous performances, never ending. When the performance of New York City ends, Western civilization ends. But my whole agenda is to give you some entertainment, a little distraction from the everyday, to take you guys here in New York. We are living in interesting times, I have to agree. And we're here just to have a good time. My only agenda is for you to have a good time, to distract you from the everyday, and to have a little bit of fun. As the Irish say, have a little bit of crack. And Abdu, you know, that's why I stick the camera in their face. But anyway, you can edit a video on how to be drinkers and thinkers. That's right, Nibble. So here we are. We're walking down Willow Street, one of my favorite streets in all of Brooklyn, Willow Street. And we're coming up to number 70 Willow Street. Number 70 Willow Street, this is where Truman Capote used to live. In this house, which dates back to 1832, Truman Capote lived in this house. He wrote 2 books in this house. In Cold Blood and Breakfast at Tiffany's was written in this house. Buy the book. I'm a professional live streamer, so that was an easy situation to handle. But right here, Truman Capote used to live right here. Breakfast at Tiffany's and In Cold Blood was written in this house right here. Today, one of the head programmers of Rockstar Games lives in here. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto. We have a connection to this building right here. Pretty cool, huh? But who's got the crack, right? Who's got the crack there? Aye. Who's got the crack there? Aye. So the fake house, Chris MG, is further down on Gerolman Street. And we've seen that house in the past on the live stream. That's the ventilation shaft to the 2-3 train. Yes, the entire house, Deborah. The entire house. The entire house is a single residence. But you see, this is what we're here for. Sometimes we make fun of random people in the street. We'll throw the camera in their face. It's okay. You know, like the guy who was selling Bitcoin and all that. And the funny thing is that when I talk to people in real life here, I do look at them. So I miss the chat. I can't read the chat because I'm looking at people. So the story behind the fake house is pretty amazing. NJ, that would have been pretty funny. That would have been pretty funny. All right, let's take this down a little bit here. Yeah, fake birds. Fake houses is real, but fake birds, I've heard that conspiracy theory before, that about fake birds, how they're drones and they're recording everything. I think that's my job, is to walk around and record everything. Well, are the mods moderating people? Let's get back out to the promenade here. Let's get the view from the Brooklyn Promenade one more time. And then we're going to make our way down Pierpont Street, and then that is it. It is time for me to go home because it is hot out here, and yeah, need to get off my feet. But I am here for the viewer who cannot make it to New York. I am here for the viewer who cannot walk 10,000 steps in 2 hours. I am here for the viewer who needs a distraction from the everyday. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. So if you guys enjoy this, thank you. Glad you're enjoying it. Hit that thumbs up. If you like this kind of nonsense, it will help me tremendously in the YouTube algorithm. And it will keep me striving. I always strive to be the best. There you go, Cynthia. There you go, Cynthia. Yeah, that's right. That's right there, Kate Pepperell. That's right. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. But I did have a pigeon coop. My father had a pigeon coop, but I helped my father maintain this pigeon coop. We had 44 pigeons, and back in 2002, there was a pigeon club called the Viola Homing Pigeon Club, and every year they have a contest to see whose bird can fly from Red Bank, New Jersey back to their coop. And they basically give like a handicap, a plus-minus handicap, depending on where the pigeon coop is in the city. And my father's pigeon, came in 3rd place. So we won $3,000. You're more than welcome to Activity 79. You're more than welcome. Thank you so much, Cynthia. I try to have some talent. But you know, I do look crazy walking around with this gimbal, and I have microphones strapped to me and all that stuff. So I do look kind of crazy. Good to see you, Em. Welcome. You love this nonsense. Thank you so much, Kate Pepperell. But I love pigeons. Pigeons are so damn smart. If you only knew how smart pigeons are. They are smart little buggers. I'm telling you. They are smart little buggers. All right. So here's Pierpont. We're going to go to the promenade one more time, and then we're going to make our way. We're going to make our way over to Montague Street. Rain's coming down in the Bronx now. Yeah, it's not raining here yet. Yeah, crazy is normal in New York. There is no excuse for misbehaving. Animals and insects are very smart. Ever think of visiting a pigeon co-op? Yes, Cynthia, I'm trying to actually, there is a rather large pigeon coop here in Brooklyn that I know the owner, and I've been just trying to time out when I could go visit him, because I do want to show you guys a real pigeon coop with like 1,000 pigeons. So, exactly, Paulette. Paulette, whenever I need extra space in the street, I just scream out the word drugs. Brooklyn has changed, absolutely. Big time, NJ. Brooklyn has changed. The entire city has changed. To live in New York City is to live in a place of perpetual change. Love that the city is covered in obvious camera and absolutely, bagels and walks, absolutely. You're more than welcome there, Mimi. You're young enough to remember the pigeon coops, watching them fly in Brooklyn, absolutely. I will put ice on my feet. I could wear a t-shirt, absolutely there, Cynthia. Your dad had a pigeon coop in your backyard in Chicago and in Puerto Rico. Yes, it is. It's Diana. Yes, my dad's Puerto Rican. My dad's from Aguadilla. So yeah, pigeon coops and Puerto Ricans go hand in hand. Pigeon coops and Puerto Ricans go hand in hand. So it's okay, Cynthia. But yeah, I want to visit a pigeon coop very soon and show you guys what a real pigeon coop looks like. There's one out in Bushwick where I know the owner, so I want to go out and show you that. But I just, it's hard to coordinate with him because he works and then I work, and then we have crazy schedules. So, but I will show you guys a pigeon coop, hopefully in the very near future. Look at this view, everyone. Look at this view, and ooh, there's rain right over here. Whoa! Heavy storm clouds up north. Good to see you, CB Earth Day. Heavy storm clouds up north. Wow. Yeah, John Lord, there are not many left because a lot of new fire codes prevent pigeon coops from being built on rooftops of residential buildings. Wow, big cloud over there. Wow. Look at that. Wow. That's wild. It is definitely raining in the Bronx. As we look off in this direction here, there's no rain clouds off in this direction here. That's a storm over the Bronx. Yeah, Deborah. That is definitely a storm over the Bronx. That's my cue to keep moving and get going home. So let's keep moving. In American Graffiti, Sly Stallone, didn't Sly Stallone keep pigeons? I'm not sure, I don't remember that. Don't you love the promenade? Me too. Grew up in Williamsburg and seeing things like that you never saw before. Lester, it's a beautiful thing. You love New York City, you're obsessed with it? That's awesome. You're more than welcome, Paula. You're more than welcome for feeding your New York City obsession. Good to see you, Andy S. Is that a $5? Did Andy just give me a $5 super chat? I'm not sure. Huh? 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 All right, let's make our way down Montague Street. Cynthia, I really do hope the rain cools down the city. Yes, it does. I really hope it does. But tomorrow, I think tomorrow I am not going to be, I don't think I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow. I think tomorrow I am going to be going out to the Rockaways and going to Fort Tilden for a beach day. I think me and my wife are due for a beach day. So we want to go to the beach on Monday, but Monday looks like it's going to be a rainy day here in the city. Good to see you, Marty Lewis. Welcome. Max, what time are the fireworks? Next Friday at 9:45 in Coney Island. All right, let's make our way down Montague. Got to spend time with my loved ones. Yes, indeed. Got to spend time with my loved ones. I'm not going to live my entire life on YouTube, that's for sure. Because I'll no doubt make myself crazy. Hey, it's the original spelling of Brooklyn for all my Dutch viewers. The Brooklyn. The Brooklyn. I want to live in that building just so I can live in a Brooklyn. I've actually been to the original Brooklyn out in the Netherlands. Montague Street is a pretty street. Absolutely, John Law. Absolutely there. Absolutely. Self-care is important. Absolutely, CB Earth Day. Yes. Nice to spend a day with sand in the sand between my toes. But self-care is very important, especially when you do YouTube all the time. It could wear you down mentally. Fancy schmancy Brooklyn. Yes, you're in the fifth. We're right now walking in the 5th most expensive neighborhood to live in all of New York City. Brooklyn Heights now rivals the Upper East and Upper West Sides. And that's mostly due to the fact that there's a lot more new construction here in Brooklyn Heights compared to the Upper East and Upper West Sides. Tribeca is currently the most expensive neighborhood in New York. It's Tribeca, Soho, and Chelsea, the top 3. Then after that, I believe it's the Upper East Side, then Brooklyn Heights, and then Upper West Side. And then after that, Dumbo. Dumbo comes in 7th place. Yeah, it's because of the construction. A lot of people don't move away from the Upper East or Upper West Sides. So there's not a lot of new construction going in. And that adds to the basis of how expensive a neighborhood is to live in. You know, is it Saturday? Isn't the street supposed to be closed? I thought this street was supposed to be closed due to the open streets concept. My gimbal is very off level right now because no doubt the motors are warm on it. Yeah, the motors are a little warm on it right now. Trees are beautiful. It's a lovely street, Montague Street. Lovely shopping street here in Brooklyn Heights. So lots of great shops, a couple of great restaurants, even a supermarket or two. Radar shows I will have showers around 2:30. Oh, that's good to know. What part of Brooklyn were the Cramdens and Nordens residing? Bensonhurst. Honeymooners takes place in Bensonhurst, but the street wasn't a real street. There you go, Cynthia. Raining like hell. It's raining in Hell's Kitchen right now. It's raining like hell's in Hell's Kitchen? That's how I read that. Absolutely, William. Yeah, go into the subway if you could go into the subway. OAESB, welcome. We're almost making our way now to the edge of downtown Brooklyn, and that's when I'm going to hop on the train. As I make my way down Montague Street. And I cannot wait to get inside the subway, cool off. I'm probably going to, I am probably so tired, I'm going to probably fall asleep on the subway. But luckily now I live at the last stop in Coney Island. And then I got to probably take a $3 cab back to Seagate. Cannot wait to go back to my quiet abode in the west end of Coney Island. You're more than welcome there, Mighty Bull. We're not done just yet. We have one more landmark to show you. One more bit of history to see. And then we're going to end it. Park Slope is nearby Donald. Park Slope is, think of that more, Park Slope is a kind of a side of a hill near Prospect Park. And it's about 2 miles from here. Does Bellevue Hospital allow visitors? I don't think so. It depends on what ward your patients are staying in. That's a random question. Random questions brought to you by Tempo Cigarettes and the new charcoal filter with all that charcoal flavor. Far more charcoal with a Tempo cigarette. Merhaba, Ibrahim, merhaba. There you go. The Cramdens lived at 238 Chauncey Street in Bensonhurst, but it's actually in Ocean Hill. There you go. Oh, so Chauncey Street does exist. All right. Cynthia, I will get some water. Yes, the all-new smooth draw of a Tempo cigarette. And another random comment brought to you by Rolf Adjian. A lot of German cars in New York City. Yep. More random comments brought to you by Tempo Cigarettes and its all-new charcoal filter, and also Schaefer beer. For people who like having fun, for people who like having more than one, Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. Bringing you these random comments. Good to see you, Jolie. Thank you so much, Jolie. I will have some time with my family and my friends and my wife. And we're going to go swimming in 71-degree water. Oh, it's going to be lovely tomorrow. I could see my subway station just down the block. But one more bit of history to show you guys before I bring this live stream in for a landing. Some people, my God, you blew it all up. Oh my God, I was wrong. It was Earth all along. Oh, and now we got another sponsor here. Do you like sexy women? Then don't forget to go to naked.hd-xyz for the new alternate inverting and dating disrupt any industry. Yes, dating station to station, AI dating disrupt any industry with nakedhd.xyz. They got all the best girls from the former Kazakhstan states and the Western Bloc countries. So all the best girls from all the Eastern Bloc countries and all over, people, all over. So don't forget to please go to naked.hd.xyz. The new AI dating disrupt any industry, people. Any. There you go, guys. It wouldn't be a live stream without some nonsensical bot. One last bit of history. Right here. Right here. This is where the Dodgers made baseball history and Jackie Robinson changed America. Right here on this corner. Right here. A little bit of history. Right here on this corner. Pretty amazing, huh? Well, you see where Jackie Robinson was signed to the Dodgers, and now we have made it to Brooklyn City Hall, which is right over there across the street, today called Brooklyn Butto Hall. Well, do we have any final questions, any more comments for a licensed New York City tour guide? Yep, he was signed right there. The bots are everywhere. But by the way, folks, if you ever want to thank the people who brought bots onto YouTube, thank all the people who have 24/7 live streams that go unchecked. So the people that are running live streams that last for like 5 days, 7 days, you know, those people who literally play 20-hour videos on a live stream, these are the people that have caused bots to infiltrate YouTube. So thank all the people who do 24/7 live streams, because without them, because of them, we now have our bots. Well, station to station. That's right, Nadine. Station to station. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have survived another walk here in Manhattan, here in Brooklyn today, here in New York City, the greatest city in the world. And I could finally rest my feet. Is 2.5 hours enough for y'all? It is enough for me because my feet hurt. But you're more than welcome for the tour, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to the channel, finding this live stream by accident, do me a favor, hit that notification bell, hit that subscription button, and hit that notification bell, because I never know when I'm going to go live next. But thank you so much for tuning on in. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Don't forget to hit that like button, smash that thumbs up. Helps me know you care, lets me know you care, and it'll help me tremendously out in the algorithm. But I will have a beer. I want to thank everyone for tuning on in. Thanks for hanging on out with me for the last 2.5 hours. And from Brooklyn Butto Hall, here in downtown Brooklyn, this is Dutch Maz signing off. Have a fantastic Brooklyn day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish your moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys on Monday. Stay tuned, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.